I love it. I love it. You know why I love it? Because everything that I'm seeing proves that I, the great one, when it pertains to basketball, was right about you so-called Cleveland Cavalier fans, used to be Miami Heat fans, really LeBron James fanboys. You've proven it. And there's nothing you can do to backpedal, to try to cover your ass, make it seem like, I'm delusional. Everything you guys are saying proves it. Everything I'm reading, everything I'm seeing in some of you guys' videos on YouTube proves that I have been right all along. Because in your minds, only LeBron James reserves the right to leave and come back, to pick and choose whomever he wants to play for. But when someone else there has the balls to say, I want to be traded somewhere. Oh, you're an ungrateful piece of shit, Kyrie. How dare you leave this team? LeBron made you relevant. LeBron gave you that ring, even though you're the one that hit the fucking game-winning shot. Because LeBron James don't want no parts of that shit. What's some shit I saw some idiot say just a couple of minutes ago? What did this buffoon say? Oh, Kyrie wasn't doing shit in Cleveland until LeBron got there. He wasn't doing anything but losing. He couldn't even take his team to the playoffs in the weak-ass Eastern Conference back then. Now, keyword, back then. But yet, NBA fans out there, real fans, whenever I say that LeBron James, right? Whenever I say LeBron James is feasting off a weak Eastern Conference, but the Eastern Conference was weaker back in 2001, 2002 was weaker. I mean, really, the Eastern Conference is stronger than it was in the 1990s. With absolutely no evidence to support that nonsense, right? So you're trying to tell me that the Eastern Conference is weaker now. Weaker than 2012, 13 than it is now. Because, yeah, Kyrie Irving didn't make the playoffs until LeBron James got there. That's true. That's very true. The year after LeBron left, the team went from 61 wins to 19 wins. Okay, the team was in disarray. LeBron left. He took a couple of teammates with him. Head coach got fired. The coaching staff, was fired. What else happened? Various players retired. Shaq left. I think Mo Williams had injuries that year. Him and Sideshow Bob, whose name eludes me right, and this is various I always call him Sideshow Bob. It was various injuries to players. Various other players left. Put it like this. Somebody name me, okay, the best player that Kyrie Irving played with on those teams from 2011 when he was drafted, from 2011 to 2014. Someone name me an all-star that Kyrie Irving played with. None. As a matter of fact, I'm not even certain if Kyrie played with anybody on those teams that were capable of putting up more than 14 points a game on any given night. He played with some absolute fucking bums. His Cavalier teams were worse than LeBron's teams in the late 2000s. Okay? People wouldn't say LeBron was playing with a bunch of bums. Kyrie was playing with a bunch of super bums, okay? And the Eastern Conference was stronger. Not saying it was great, but it was stronger 3 or 4 years ago than it is now. All right? You said who was out there? Okay, you had the Chicago Bulls. Okay, they were a perennial playoff contender. Of course, you had the fucking Miami Heat, champion, or always going to the finals. Then you had the fledgling Indiana Pacers. You had the Detroit Pistons were doing little things, doing a little something in Motown at that time. You had the Atlanta Hawks winning 55, 60 ball games. Okay, you had the New York Knicks one year winning 54 ball games. You still had the Celtics, even though they were on a decline, they were kind of getting out of there. They still were a team to be reckoned with. So you still had some teams up there in the Eastern Conference that could the Toronto Raptors were starting to become up and coming. Okay, so you still had a lot of teams out there that could still play and were better, far better than the Cleveland Cavaliers. So you guys can miss me with that. But the thing that really exposed you guys to is the fact that you put LeBron James' success over another player's happiness. That's disgraceful. Absolutely fucking disgraceful. You guys are, I wish I could just grow like Apocalypse from X-Men and just squish all of you motherfuckers under my fucking goddamn celestial outfit boot, man. I just want to just crush you motherfuckers, man, because you just like ants to me. Disgusting little fucking fanboy faggot ants. All right? I remember when Scottie Pippen, there was rumors that he was demanding to be traded because he was only making $800,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And Michael was making $34 million a year. I understood Scottie's frustration because I was like, wait a minute. Scottie's only getting paid $800,000 this year for the Chicago Bulls? $800,000? That's ridiculous. I don't blame Scottie for wanting to get traded. I didn't want him to get traded because I was a Bulls fan, but I understood it. You motherfuckers? Oh, how ungrateful Scottie would be when Michael's giving him ring. But you guys will call me a fanboy. You have no fucking idea what the fuck I am. I'm actually a Chicago Bulls fan. I admire Michael Jordan's basketball skill. But a fanboy? No. Because I can be logical in my videos. Fanboys cannot. They cannot differentiate between what's real and what's in their mind. But that's it. I mean, there's nothing else I got to say about this situation. LeBron James, I don't know what the fuck he's so upset about because you came back, you won a championship with Kyrie's help, by the way. Now, did Kyrie Irving play particularly well in the playoffs? Not in comparison to his run in 2016, but a lot of that could be contributed to injuries. Okay? But for some reason, Kyrie Irving doesn't get the same benefit of the doubt when it comes to injuries. Oh, Stephen Curry does. LeBron James, you better believe it. Kyrie Irving, nigga, get out there and fucking play. You big nose, big lip nigger. Get out there and play. You ever notice that black players with big nose and big lips get treated like niggers? I know that sounds ridiculous, right? But certain players just, I don't know, man. It's like when you got that sort of innocent fucking stock boy, grocer boy look like Stephen Curry, man, you get all these fucking breaks and shit. But when you got this look to you, man, like, you should be in a lineup somewhere, you get kind of treated a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I know it sounds ridiculous to some people, man, but it's true. It's true, man. It is. But it is what it is. LeBron needs to get the fuck over it. Kyrie wants to be traded. I mean, you were going to leave the team any fucking way. And of course, your fanboys are going to fucking back it 100%. Well, LeBron James at this point in his career deserves to play with any team he wants to play with. Right? That's their argument. But 7 years ago, before LeBron won championships, the argument was, well, LeBron's played there long enough, man. He's dedicated himself to Cleveland long enough. And they didn't give him the personnel he wants to win. You know, they didn't give him the type of team he wants to win with, so he wants to play with somewhere else. That's his right as a player. He has to be able to play wherever he wants to. But only LeBron James gets that right. Kyrie Irving, nah. He has to play that and play second fiddle to LeBron so he can help LeBron pad his stats. Pat LeBron's stats to help him. See, really what it is, too, you guys want Kyrie Irving there to ensure that in your guys' minds, LeBron passes Michael in legacy. That's what you're concerned about. It's not about Kyrie Irving being ungrateful or disloyal. Nah, not really. What it's really about, you're concerned about this ghost that he's chasing called Michael Jordan. And the more championships opportunities that he loses, the more finals that he loses, the more times that he misses the finals, and dare I even missed the playoffs, well, that ghost he's chasing is fading quicker and quicker away, like Michael J. Fox in that picture in Back to the Future. Jordan's waving at LeBron and he's fading away. That ghost he's trying to catch is going to be unattainable. That's what it's really about for you guys. This all comes back to Michael. You fucking fanboys, you.